evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Hello and welcome back to the Daily Listener here on News Tower. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. We got a $750 advertisement here that we maybe need to try and remember in case it's a good option to fill out our paper and get us some straight revenue. We'll need to make sure we get a bunch of paper stocked because remember we ran a little bit short last week and had to pay extra, and we are now totally empty. There's that. We should have a big delivery coming, but we might need to help that guy. We need to print some prime, and we need to get a bunch of scoops. 6 of them total, and 3 silver and 3 gold is not going to be easy. There's already a story going on here in Europe. Well, Nils is on his way back. So why don't we put Edward... Okay, Edward unlocked the last leg, which is good news. Now I need somebody with luck, and we're going to send Boris. It's going to take him a while, but hopefully he doesn't get injured. And okay, so he's good. We don't need that story, but that'll be a pretty good one. So I'd like to use it. Let's just look at the hiring board real quick. We're going to re-roll one time. I'm kind of looking for an awesome cartographer. But I don't... Well, I said one time, but we did it 3 times. It's not a big deal. $300 is not the end of the world. I forgot to mention, you might have noticed I added a little intro to the video, so we can look for that going forward. I'll have it at the end of each video as well, but just kind of helping the little presentation stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we are good to start moving forward, right? So, pitter patter, let's get at her. Okay, so we got a couple of scoops here. Economy, is Nils back yet? He is. So he's going to do the first piece of that and get it in 6 hours. Then I need to do both of these, and we need to avoid getting a fine up there. Here, we need to go here and then a bribe to get this one. I don't have to do that piece, I don't think, unless I have to do that and the bribe to unlock this, but I'm not sure that that's the case. So what we're going to do is send Earl to get that as quickly as we can. And then if I have to do the bribe and this, it's one thing. But if I can do the bribe, then I can just put Peter on this or put Myrtle on one and Peter on the other. So that's that. Now, we do want to get some prime going, because the more we print, the better, because of this little guy, one-armed bandits. And I think what I will do is, instead of getting bogged down, you know what? We'll do the photography one. So I'm going to put Myrtle on that, unlock this, so that I can then immediately... Wait, what is that? Chance of sloppy reporting? That's okay. I don't really know why he's... So that would take him a day and 6 hours. A day and 9 hours, it's not worth the chance of sloppy reporting. I think, are going to skip this story. Even though it's a pretty... Actually, you know what? We might do this because this silver tag would combo with that silver tag. But I would have to have... You know what? We can put Adam on it. Then when that's done, we'll do that one. Politics, we are gonna... Yeah. Because there's nothing there that's gonna be super beneficial. So that's that. Okay, there's our paper. Why don't I take a minute and grab a bunch of this and bring it up. I guess I can let time roll for right now. There's a food delivery coming. Something just dinged, so we'll check it out. Okay, this is a scoop. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't take that other economy story, because now I really need to get cracking on this. We'll send Harriet. She'll start that. Then we'll need to do a bribe. So lots going on there. So I guess let time roll again. Something else just dinged. Boom. Okay, so we need to do both of these. I don't have anybody with the Lucky Charm to do that one yet. So we got to wait for Nils to get back, and then we'll send him there. In the meantime, we will send... Well, let's see. Bill would take a day and 1 hour. Henrietta would take a day and 10 hours, but do quality work. And it is one of the scoops I need, so I'm okay spending a little bit extra time on it. So now we just... Actually, well, no, I don't want to send him there because of the bad luck. So let's just kind of keep an eye out for Nils coming back to drop off that story. We got some more paper dropped off. Nils ought to be back any second. Is that him right there? Yeah. So while he's doing that, let's just get this up to 1,000, and I'm assuming my transporter can do the rest. Two things dings. We got things dinging. Can't do anything with that yet until Nils drops that paper off. So here, if I go... Ooh, this is going to be expensive. 225, 250. Will that do it? Is he going to keep creeping forward? He is, so that should do it. So, the Widow's Hand... Chill, cinnamon. Keep it, gothic horror. So now this one's unlocked. I don't need to do that one. I'm going to send Peter right here. When he's done, I'll just try to remember to kill that one. Here... Ooh, I think... We'll wait for Earl to get back rather than taking Yelena off of that. So we got a lot of juggling to do at the moment. Nils is still on his way back there. So this one, we're waiting for him to be done, and then we kill that. This one, we're waiting for Earl to get back. That one, we're waiting for Nils. All the other ones are kind of going. But I wasn't looking to see if Nils... Oh, wait, this is the one we're just going to kill. This is the one where I want... Wait, no. That's the one we're going to kill. This is the one where I need Nils, and he's not back yet. Is Earl back yet? Where is Nils? Is that him right there? Is that both of them? Well, there's a bunch of people here. There's Nils, Edward, Adam, there's Earl. Okay, so Nils just dropped his off. Was that this one? No, wait, no. I mean, I could put him there. Yeah, I actually do need this one. He's got the good luck charm, and he'll do it fast. Just don't get a fine. And he got a fine. $1,300. Man, that is expensive. Dang it. This one we're just waiting till he's done. Earl still hasn't dropped off that story, but he will be any second. I could send Adam to save Earl for something else. Just do it, get it going. Okay, now here, can I just now I've got to do this. And I need somebody with some luck to avoid outrage, y'all. And I don't have anyone. Myrtle's on her way back. Harriet's on her way back. So let's go ahead and do the bribe for now. We are spending a lot of money just to get this paper printed this week. We got a reporter arrested or fined or whatever. The other bribe was like $200. This one's like $200. Yikes. Alright, so now at least the bribe is done and we can start on this piece. Or actually we can't, because we don't even have anyone freaking available yet. So people are dropping off stories. Okay, Bill can now do, or Tatiana can do this one. And I need somebody with the good luck charm to do this one. And I'm still waiting. Edward should be dropping off a story as well. So, where's Edward? Wasn't he one of the ones that was just returning? So Myrtle is available now. Oh, Edward doesn't have the good luck charm. So we'll send Myrtle. She'll be done with this in 6 hours, assuming. Well, actually, no. It doesn't matter if I get outrage or not. She'll still get done with this in 6 hours, and we didn't get outrage, so that's good. All right, so everything is in the works except for this one, which we just need to wait until Peter is done. Is there anything else I need to be doing? I need another international story, y'all. That's probably it right there. It sure is, and it's got a scoop. Another bribe or influence points. I think I might spend the No, I'm spending the money. Always get more money. Influence is a little bit harder to come by. So we're going to send... Do I have Nils available? No. We'll send Earl. And then Peter's almost done here. That's done. Skip that. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm still missing a couple of the scoops. But aren't... Okay, one of them's there. I'm missing this statement scoop, which I'm sure won't happen until the very end of the week. Like, here's a statement. I could try... Or no, that's fame. I think I know I have another educational one, so why don't we grab that? I guess with Myrtle, since she's available. Politics. We're going to skip that story. Rhyme. No scoops. It's got a gold bombshell tag. I mean, I'll take it because it's crime. And I want to print a bunch of crime this week if possible. I was hoping Edward would unlock the second leg of that, but naturally he didn't. Another crime story, which is awesome. Racketeers rule blocked by fear. This is 2 bronze and a silver if I can avoid mobsters. So why don't we send Bill to do the first leg of that one. I should be getting close to a breakthrough on that European story. We're going to skip that story. Breaking news! Democrats achieve landslide victory! Yesterday night, which is a weird way of saying last night, Democratic Party secured a decisive victory, expanding their control over the House and Senate. This is a significant boost in power for the president. We gotta get a statement. So, there's a statement, but it's not a scoop. But we'll still try to get this because it's big news. So we will send, I guess, we're going to put Boris on one of the short pieces, and then Harriet on the long... Oh. Harriet on this other economics piece. And Emilio is still lacking focus, but I'm going to send him out to do some work. Need to get it together, man. Another crime story. Tatiana is on her way back. I'm going to just wait till she's back and put her on that, and then I won't bother with the bribe and going after the second leg of it. Alright. Now, here... To get there, I need to... I guess I could just pay the influence points and go straight there. Is that what this is saying? Yes. So we'll do that. Then Nils will do that. And then when he's done... Actually, you know what? I can just take... No, I don't... Well, yeah, I could put Henrietta on that. Why not? Although, wait a minute. What does that even get me? Oh, it does get me another bronze tag. So, I guess it's worth it. What was I needing to do here? Nothing. Wasn't there one of these? Yeah, this guy. I need to wait until somebody gets back. Diana, boom. Sports, we're gonna skip that. I'm still chasing that last story, which I'm betting isn't gonna show up until it's too late. We've reached that point in the week. Statement can come from crime and politics. Prioritize researching crime and politics. So that might help us get to that story. I'm not sure how those work, but somebody pointed that out in the comments the other day. And let's see if that helps us find those types of stories faster. I don't have anybody available to finish this yet. Which is annoying. Got a lot of people on their way back. There's another story. And there it is. Heck yeah. So now, okay, Earl can go there. I need somebody to get back and do the other one. And now I can turn that back off. So I just need people to be dropping off stories and now see, like, who the heck is available to keep. I can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Excuse me. That one's done. Can't do that. I just need all my crime people. Like, holy moly. Anybody. Anybody get back. Okay, Myrtle. You do that one. I still need to unlock here, which should be done in 5 hours. So that's cool. But I still need a bunch of people available to finish these other crime stories. Like, Harriet can go do that one. Bill doesn't have... Actually, wait. Harriet has the good luck charm. I'm going to put Bill here. And Harriet here. Come on. Please no mobsters. Thank you. That's helpful. And now I am going to skip that piece. So we're good over here, right? Whoa. Yeah, that's done. 4 hours. And I think we're good on all of these. So... Did I? Wait, no. Okay, yeah, I did put Myrtle on that. Alright, now this should unlock. And I can put whoever I want here. I'm going to put Peter on it. And I'm going to prioritize that. Because I just want to make sure that it's ready in time. So that's all of the scoops. And we do have a bunch of crimes. So I'm feeling pretty good about the potential for a clean sweep on all of our objectives this week. Here is more crime. I'm going to go after the one with the photography because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get it ready this week anyway, and that'll be a good one for next week. Now, politics is the hot topic, but that's not going to be super helpful because we're going to be printing a lot of crime. Wait. I got another sports story. What is this sports one? Sports and Triumph. We'll just do it. We'll put Tatiana on it, I guess. I don't think we're going to need her secondary skill anytime soon. Hang on a second. I got to take a quick call. Okay. So I think we're just kind of zipping along now. Another European story. Politics. We're not going to have this one ready, but we are going to go for it. So let's put... Add... I need somebody with the diplomat. Who is that? Harriet, and she's not going to be available for 5 hours. I could put Adam on this piece for... No, I didn't want to do that. It doesn't really matter. Although it does. Yeah, this is bronze, silver, silver, and influence points. So we definitely want to just wait for Harriet to be available there. So 5 hours, 7 o'clock basically, and then some, because she's gonna have to then deliver it. So sports. Oh, this is the one. We'll put Emilio on that. Why is Emilio always so like disgruntled or whatever? What's up with that? All right, she should be close to getting back. So she is now delivering, and then another story over here to take our attention away. We want to go crime. It's going to get us tons and tons of influence. Come on, Harriet. There she blows. And now that'll unlock whenever she's done. There are still 9 more stories for us to potentially dig into here. So politics and a silver tag, we'll do that. Why don't we slow play this the rest of the week, though, so that we have a bunch of hopefully fresh stories to start next week. I'm going to skip this one. I don't want to spend any more money on bribes. Here we can either go just a review tag or we can go 2 bronze. I think I'll go bronze, hoping that we can combo both of those. So let's put Adam there. Economy, Nils, for sure. He'll be done with that quick. That'll be 2 bronze and a silver. Nice. Alright. Entertainment. Let's do Earl, I guess. Economy. We'll put Bill on the second leg of that. Making progress in Europe. Peter, why don't you do that and add another quality tag? Heck yeah. Tatiana can finish that. Everybody is working right now. It's crazy. We'll do Henrietta there. Got pretty much my entire staff out working on stuff. I don't... Oh, we got another European story to start for next week. So, politics, we're gonna go... let's do Harriet. Just try and get through it as quickly as we can. I need to get there, then there to unlock that. So we got a lot of work to do on that story. But we're gonna have a ton of stories to choose from for this week. So, before I get into that, this is now ready to do the next leg. We will put Adam on it, I guess. And now, let's see what we want to print. So print crime and print all of the scoops. So, what is our headline story? Gold, silver, 2 bronze. That's probably it. It's not a great one, honestly. A movie? Okie dokie. So what do we have for other entertainment? Or, like, inspiring? Whole lot of nothing. What about review or exclusive? Also a whole lot of nothing. We have a bunch of stories that aren't ready yet, which is great because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stories that will be ready next week. So, what the heck did we get ready for this week? Jeez. We need to go a little left or a little right. So kind of be aware of that. here is review baseball results. So we can pop that one in there. Do I have another baseball and review? I do. It's old news, but that's going to be our best combo for the front page. October and November baseball results. And we've talked about the fact that baseball results in November would not be a thing back then. So the hunger strike in the Hungarian mines is pretty good news. Good as in it's going to sell me some stuff, not... you know what I mean. Alright, I don't think we have the insider tag, so we're kind of just looking for European news here that is ready. Wait, here's insider and crime. So why don't we go with that one? And alarming, so that's cool. And then we can do... let's just do another crime piece. Throw the one with the photography in there. Next. This is a pretty good story here. So, educational. Educational. And educational. Alright, now we gotta be laser focused here. This one gives us a scoop. I still need revealing, statement, and statistics, and two of them are right here. So I'm going to put that as the headline on the last page, and that moves me into a safe space there. Where's the other scoop? Oh, it's not ready! You gotta be kidding me. No, I want to... So I could just drop that piece. So cancel that. And now I can print that. Which I need to find a better place to put it, perhaps. I get no combos from it, is the bottom line. But that's okay. Now I have all of those in the paper, which that's goal number one. Now, sort by readiness. Crime and explosive gold tag is fine. So these are the stories remaining that I have to choose from. I'm going to do another crime story there. We've definitely got that locked down. And if we look at this, 20 influence points there. And now I have one more story to print. I don't have anything really good to combo here. So I think I'm actually going to go like this. Oh wait, apparently you have to go and... Reese? I didn't realize this. You actually have to go work on this. So obviously we can't be doing that at this stage in the week. So now we know how ads work. Which is kind of annoying. I don't want to have to do the work. If you want to advertise with me, send me what you want me to put in the paper and pay me, and I'll put it in there. Kind of a weird dynamic. Would not have expected that. All right. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. So, last piece we'll put in there. Just get the best story we've got, which I think is this one, even though it has old news. Gets me a tag and a silver cartography one. So, all of that's met. That's definitely met. We got plenty of paper. Let's print it. Heck yeah. That's a good solid week right there. So, $5.94, pretty darn good. 25 quality. 17,826 bucks in revenue. 37 influence points. 6,000 new subscribers. Crushed it. There. We made the mayor happy, and we have unlocked the prison. So we'll have to look into what that does for us. Coming up, looks like there's some chances for rewards here. So that'll be a pleasant Christmas surprise, I suppose. Spending nearly 11,000 bucks now, so we profited like 6 grand out of that. 5 people leveled up, 3 of them moved up to senior. All right, now I want to go here, and this would be the last neighborhood on this. Wait, don't I have? I can do this one now that I have cartography locked down. So why don't we do this? I want to keep chasing down the Carmen Sandiego until I destroy her. So we're going to go after her. Print at least 1 bombshell. That's easy peasy. Let's do it. So we're going to pause here, save, and then I got to do some work, and then I'll finish recording later. So stand by. Okay, so now we're back for day 2 of the episode, or week, month 2 of the episode. It'll be December of 1934. So I think we're kind of ready to just get after it here. Let's look at the ads. 750. I don't know that I really want to focus on ads that much. But we got this guy. We might as well make him do something. So, Hendel, let's go get this and see how this works. I don't know if those get done like on top of the stories that you print, or if these need to be placed in addition to. Like, yeah, there's an ad. I would have to use that. Anyway, look real quick at hiring. And we're still sort of looking for a good cartographer, I believe. And honestly, maybe even an illustrator, although that one's pretty good. So reroll. Ooh. Quick study, but like one, no chevrons. This might not be a bad one because she'd get really good at it really fast, but we'll skip on that. Yeah, we'll pass. If she would have had a chevron, I would have hired her. So, all right, what do we need this week? 1 bombshell, which we don't have, and those 6. So we've got 1 story over here in Europe that's already going, and I will unlock this piece in 12 hours. And then our printer is relatively low here, so we'll need to help stock it, I believe. Okay, so we've got 5 fresh stories. Lou Gehrig has ended his streak of games played. So that was big news back in the day. There are 2 scoops here, so we definitely want to get these. I'm going to put Earl on this. He's really good at sports, and I don't really care about sports results when it's December. Like, I don't really know that this happened in December of 1934. I thought it was in the middle of the season, but I'm not sure. Now I need somebody with luck who would avoid buys. And we did so, which is nice. So in 16 hours, that other leg will be unlocked. Paulie Romano gets caught. There's bombshell, and we need just 1 of those. So we want to go after this. We're going to go... okay, we'll go Myrtle here, and she unlocks that now. In the meantime, Harriet will do this one and hopefully avoid mobsters. Oh no. 3 mobsters are coming. My 2 security guards will hopefully take care of them. This is 3 scoops in 1 story, which is fantastic. we will put Peter and Earl on that. Another society story here. There's a an object, but you know what? We'll put Yelena on this, and we'll finish it with whoever else when the time comes. I don't need to be worried about obituaries. And here's another scoop, and it's the cartography tag. So crime, and ideally a chance to unlock, which would be Edward, but it unlocks that one that I don't want that. So let's put Bill on this. That doesn't necessarily help me. It's not that I don't want that, it's that it doesn't help me. So, alright, are we... Yeah, let's move... Here come the mobsters. And we've got a bunch of paper down here that's going to need brought up. So I want to pause for a second, drag some of this up. Now my security guards should be moving into position to take care of those guys, but there's 3 of them and only 2 security guards. So I don't know if I have the ability to like watch until they knock someone out and then just drag them over to the other mobsters or whatever. We'll give that a try and see if we can sort of micromanage that for the team. Alright. That's good enough on the paper. So here come the mobsters. And security is there. The other one is already working his way down here. Or her way. And then, boom, he's gone already. He's gone. And now she's going to... Can I not drag you right there? She needs time to, like, cool down. It's like a cooldown phase. Okay, she's now ready. Can you go take this guy out? Come on, knock him out! There we go. That wasn't too bad. We lost a little bit of time there, but nothing crazy. Okay, last but not least here, let's do Tatiana and just get it quickly. Hopefully I don't need her trait anywhere else. Made progress here. I don't have anybody else available yet to do that. So we're going to have people coming back with stories, as you can see right there. Man, everything is dinging. I don't have any... I haven't had training in a while. So that's kind of been put on hold. So we've got a lot of society stories right now that we need to research. Okay, let's get my cartographer. Where is my cartographer? There you are, Scott. I need you to take that, and then I can't do this for a while. Because this is a day and a half. That's a day minus however much time my skill takes off of it, which is going to be a substantial amount, regardless of who I send. So, let's just watch for stories to get dropped off, and then we can pop back in and hopefully add somebody to these. Nobody there, so who dropped off a story? Well, my goodness, we've got a lot of stories we're working on here. Earl, I'm going to have you go ahead and finish this one. You're good at sports. You're not really doing anything else because you are assigned to the baseball desk. So taking you off of that is helping the rest of the team. Society, and I've got to wait. Another one, and this is crime. We will do Boris, I guess. Come on, drop off stories. Okay, there was at least one there, right? Okay, there's Earl. Why don't you do that one? And we will put Adam on that one. Peter on... Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll put Peter on that one. And then here, Still gotta wait. Because, like, 11 hours is kind of what we're looking at. Which is crazy. Wasting a lot of time on that story. What's going on over here? Okay, it's basically done. And these are basically done. So I could kind of just watch this for until someone is not only available, but like here, 10 hour. Now it says 10 hours, wasn't it? Let's give it just another second here. And now I can put Yelena on that. So we got our object available. What is it? Hey, what happened there? It just went away. What was up with that? I clicked on it and it just closed it out. It's annoying. I worked hard for that, guys. Okay, so we have all of the scoops in the works. We're gonna just go after, whatever stories we can for now, because we've got a lot of society pieces. Here's an economy one, and politics. So Nils, he's been just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Finally get him working on something. I was gonna say, we're due for another European piece. Gold, silver, 3 bronze. I will take that all day long. Although I can't do anything with it yet. When Tatiana gets back, which is thankfully right now, we can get started on that. Now we'll need somebody with luck to avoid the police there, hopefully. Another politics piece, and I bet you I don't have anyone for this. And I'm not gonna for a minute, so we're gonna pass on that. See if we get like a sports story or something different that we can work. How about entertainment? I haven't seen any entertainment, have I? Economy. Let's do Edward. He unlocked it, so I can go ahead and just throw Earl down there and get that one done pretty quick. That worked out. I don't have anyone ready for this. Come on, somebody get back. Myrtle. I have a feeling I might regret assigning her to that. Because I could have put... No, I couldn't have put her there. So I need Harriet, Adam, or Peter to be available to do that. So I'll have options there. Another economy story. 2 tags. Nils can do it super fast, so we'll do it. Have at least 25 prestigious employees, so that's cool. Adam's ready to do this one, so is Boris. We will send Adam. Come on, buddy. Get lucky for me. There we go. Got away with it. Man, we are not getting any entertainment. Look at that. Now, there's one, but I'll bet it's old news. Oh, no, it's not. So we're going to have 1,000 stories to choose from this week. Because we had like 11 to start the week, didn't we? It was a bunch. Crime. There's risk here, but it's a silver and bronze. Although I don't have anyone available, so let's... And I won't have anybody who's got the Lucky Charm for a while, so we'll skip that one. This one we want to do. Gold and 2 bronze would be pretty sweet. So Earl goes there. And then Nils can do this. He's got the Lucky Charm, should avoid the outrage. Society is going to be the hot topic, and we have a ton of society stories already. So, Hotel Inferno claims 34 lives. So, the Kearns Hotel in Lansing, Michigan burns, 34 people perish, including 7 sleeping state legislators. That sounds suspicious to me. Firefighters are still battling the flames. Let's get after it. So, who do we have? We're going to pull You know what? We can just put Adam and Peter on it. Oh, time was moving. Here we're gonna do this entertainment one. Just don't have a lot in that department, and I might need just one to print for the 25,000 bonus. Economy, Nils. What's going on over here? Tatiana will finish that. Sport. Ooh, 2 pieces with photography. We're going to do this because this will be ready next time. The Giants beat the Bears in the NFL championship game. All right. And now we wanted to go there. It's got to be Harriet because I don't have anybody else with the Lucky Charm. Public outrage is avoided. Nice. So that's that. Things are going pretty well here, I would say. Did we get... We got the bombshell. We have all the stories that we need. And they should all be ready. Okay, so society is the hot topic. We've got 2 new stories here. We'll put Boris on that. Al delays ball game. Henrietta got to it, and now I'm going to go ahead and just put Earl on this to just go ahead and finish it. Because why not? We don't need the baseball results this time of year, because there is no baseball in December. Why is he still lacking concentration, y'all? I don't know. So, like, if I come up to... Where's his desk? Is it this one? Like, why is he always lacking concentration? If I look at the comfort view, there's nothing bothering him here. Like, what's going on here? I need something to just give him some comfort. So let's go into here. Let's go general, and let's give him no. What can I give him? No. Won't let me put a he can have the Civil War musket. I'm gonna give him Civil War musket and the French factory clock, and maybe that'll boost his spirits. Alright. I need to get him figured out, because he has not been a happy camper for a while now. So we've got a ton of stories to pick from, although I don't think any of them are like huge money makers. But we'll do okay. Let's go Adam on that. In European news, Hitler's train collides with a bus in Berlin. We're going to put Myrtle there to unlock this. Earl will do that, and then we'll have to do a bribe for the last piece. 2 more crime stories. 1 tag, forget that. Strike clash turns deadly. We got to avoid a police fine here, and I don't need to take the risk, so we'll skip that one. Not much left to come in now. Another entertainment story finally, and we're going to go for this one. We'll send Edward. In Europe, we are ready to advance. We got to do a bribe. We got to bribe, like, who? Hitler? Who do we need to bribe here? 130 bucks. We're basically buying influence with it, so it's all good. So there's the Chancellor's train car. We got to unlock this piece. Get close to the scoop here, you know? Alright, so that's done, and now Peter will finish that. And I don't know that we'll get any more stories. The ones remaining are probably the baseball results and the obituaries that we never finished because we assigned people. Oh no, another European story, heck yeah. Furtwängler resigns over Nazi artistic control. So... the artists are bailing. They're saying, "I won't perform for you." It's like the Kennedy Center right now. All right, so we'll do that to unlock this, and then we will go Henrietta here. No, it didn't unlock that, so instead of that, we'll put Earl on it. So this is going to be a pretty good story. 3 silver tags and 2 bronze. That's pretty juicy right there, y'all. We will probably get done. No, I don't think. Oh, we did get that, so it unlocks this, and I will put Henrietta on that. It's going to take her a while. Actually, you know what? Put Peter on it. I don't need the quality. Alright, so now we got a print. So we need the scoops for sure. I wish you could sort by, like, the tag values. But, whatever. Silver, gold, 3 bronze, and one of them is what you use it, the Hot Topic. That's a pretty good one. So that will go in. Then we've got Rhyme and Bombshell or whatever for a couple of good tag combos. And then how about, those are all not ready, which is, we got a bunch that aren't going to be ready again, which is nice. They'll be ready for next week and give us loads of options. So do I have any crime that's ready that's not old news? I don't. Like, that's the best one, and it's not very valuable. So what about cartography or statement? Here's statement. Here's statement. Although that's 2 silvers, bronze, and 4 influence, we might want to make that a headline somewhere. So why don't we do this? No, that's fame, not statement. I have no good ones to combo here. I'm just going to pop this one in here. It's only 1 combo, but it is the Hot Topic, at least, so. Alright, second page, Lou Gehrig being sidelined is definitely big news. So, now, let's go. I don't really have. We can do those 2 combos and the gold photography. That's a pretty good one to add there. Now, I don't really know if I want the cash or the item. I don't really care, so I'm not real focused on that, frankly. I'm going to just put the other sports story in here. In fact, let's not do that. Where's the ad? Wasn't this supposed to be... You know what? I never did the other half of this. Like a knucklehead. So that ad isn't really worth that much now. So that was stupid. I was not paying attention to that, obviously. So I think... Where did that sports story go? That's probably the option to throw in there. Page 3, I'm going to do that one as a headline, and now we're looking for European or statement. This one has 2 tags that combo. This one is politics and European and a gold tag. So that's a pretty good one for that page. I need to make sure I get all of the other tags, or scoops in here. There's 2 of them. Actually, there's 3 of them right there. So that's that. And a pretty good one for the headline anyway. Silver and 3 bronze, with one of them being the Hot Topic. So let's go here. This will be a couple of combos. This is a good one. Look at all, that's like 4 or 3 of them combo, and one of them is silver. Heck yeah. Alright, last page. I've got everything done on those wish lists up there, or requests. So we just need to choose from basically these 5 stories. I want to print 1 entertainment story, and I think that gets me a bonus of 25,000. So that's that. Let's go. This one here's the best remaining story. So economy, unveiling, educational. I don't really have any good ones to combo, so let's just do this other politics with a silver. Although I think I get bonus points for every tag combo, so let's go like that and see how that number jumps. So there's a lot going on here. This might be a high, although I think we've done better than this. So we got everything done up there. Every page is full, and we're going to get extra cash here, which might not be the worst thing for us. So let's go ahead and print. I think we did up around 650 at one point, so I don't think this will be a record, but it's up there. Oh, it is a record. So 29 quality, 623,500 sales, 16 influence, 18,705. It didn't show. Oh wait. It didn't show the cash that we get from the the staying in the middle, but it should show that in a minute. We made the mayor happy again. So I didn't even look at the prison. So constructs the prison, offering ways to mitigate risks. We need to look at that. So we'll do that here in a second. And then what do we get here? 10,000 bucks. Yeah, that's worth it. That's like 2 weeks of profit, basically. We've got some opportunities to earn some training in January, which is nice. But let's look at our cash situation. Yeah, after expenses, we're at 41,000. 5 people leveled up, 4 of them to senior. And look at... Oh, there's like a 5-year recap. This is cool. Here's a deadline. The daily lister still stands tall. We've sold... Wait, this is our score? 19,293,700 newspapers sold. Why does it have my email address down here? What's up with that? That's probably like my Steam login or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess maybe for a contest, submit your score to the global scoreboard leaderboard. Sure, why not? We're in the top 9. We're in the top 900. But we weren't. I didn't even really I knew that there was some sort of online competition. Wasn't really paying attention. But anyway, this is kind of a neat little recap. We're hated by the mafia. The mayor respects us. We're hated by high society, and the general is neutral. 1,429 bronze tags, 338 silvers, 163 golds, 99 negative tags, 524 combos, and 679. Why does it say tag combos there and there? Because that should definitely say influence. 24 hours of total time played, minus pause time and recap time. So we've spent over a day of my life doing this, because there's how much pause time. 5 printer pages, that many articles, 1 ad, 30 graphics, 34 bribes, lots of risks taken, 30 hot topics, 87 scoops, 138,000 subscribers, 48 districts, both fully and partially. Total loyal subscriber count is 40,000. 14 informational editions, 13 sensational, and 22 moderate. And we are 9 floors tall. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this!
Dearest publisher, has it truly been 5 years already? It feels like yesterday I showed you the ropes and introduced you to old Big Bertha down in the press room, and now your tower rises so high I can spot it clear as day from the Empire State Building. More than 60 editions under your belt, and each one sharper than the last. The city's watching, and you're becoming exactly what it needs. New York's finest publisher. With all my pride, Eleanor.
Cool. Alright. So we can now... So we did that one just now. We're going to go to Warren, try and unlock this and this, and just keep trying to conquer all of the ones where Carmen Sandiego is. So exclusive, reviewer, unveiling, alarming, inspiring. Let's look at what the don't print any general. Don't print any general this week, and print that above the fold. Print before 6. We can do this one. So let's do that. And now before we leave, where is that prison? Where's the prison? Construction yard. Up there. There was a construction yard somewhere else. It was the baseball field, though. I think this is gonna be it. But I'm not really sure. It doesn't say. It just says, well, this says the Bronx. And that says Queens. So that's just, I think, like the neighborhood it's in. I'll bet you that's going to be the prison, and maybe we have to unlock Pelham first. So why don't we do this one instead? And see if we can get that prison. I think that's going to be the prison, because I don't see anything else that looks like a prison. Wait, here it is. Please find a reduction. Definitely want that. Arrest risk reduction. We'll take that. Comfort prison wallpaper. That just counters noise. Steel cage wallpaper counters smell. Security buffs. A gun safe. We don't really have room for that, so we'll just leave it. So I don't need to do that one. We're going back over here to Warren. Select that. Moving on. And now save. So we have 41,000 bucks. This floor right here will cost us 30 and leaves us $11,000 to add things as we expand. When I do expand, I am going to need another generator, which is 1,250 bucks. I am going to need another print module, which would be 1,000, but first I need to go here and unlock it for 64, which we're gonna do because I'm gonna try and get that added. Like, this upcoming episode is gonna start with a massive expansion. So I know that we'll need those things. We'll put the page module in here. We're going to have to do some rearranging. This floor is just going to kind of help be somewhat of a, like a, I'm going to stash things up there to just make room for whatever else I have to move for right now. Which the telegraphers will move up. I'll have to probably move this stuff here up there because this floor is going to be printing and power. Or vice versa. Like, this one might be all printing and this one be printing and power. Or maybe I put the power on 2 different floors, but I'm not sure that there's any advantage to me doing that. It might be best to just have 2 generators in one room, but I don't think I can fit them. I could have, like, the door here, but there's not room for another generator right here. So anyway, this episode's running really long at this point, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. But just know that next one is going to have a lot going on. So if you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?